Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Danielle Torrez and I'm a mom of four. I just put my kids to bed and I'm just sitting down on my couch before I curl up with like a glass of wine and just sit here and chill. But before I do that, I want to share something with you guys. I've actually been asked a lot, Danielle, how is it that you always move forward? How do you always get, promotions? How do you always start a business and it works out? Like, what is your secret to success? And that's really what I'm here to share with you guys today, and I'm here to share on this channel. So please, little plug for my YouTube, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. If you would like this channel, share this video if it helps you. I would like to get the message out to as many people as possible that no matter what your dream is, your success is absolutely possible and in fact, right around the corner. So let's get into it. The number one success cheat code I want to share with you guys today is show up. I remember reading the book Lean In, and Sheryl Sandberg was talking about how when she's at a meeting with so many men especially, sometimes the women, and ladies, I'm going to talk to you for a second here, sometimes the women just wouldn't ever speak up. They wouldn't ever say what they really thought. There's another book called The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. And in that book, he talks about, it's actually a female boss and male counterparts that are in a meeting. And this boss is asking like, hey guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And she gets barely any feedback, just like a little bit here and there. But afterward, everyone goes off and shares their true opinion. Okay, if that's you, that's not the way to do it. You want to show up intentionally for your life. Be the person who raises your hand. Be the person who volunteers. Speak up. Have a point of view and actually share it. That's the way that you get ahead. Having that wisdom coming like from you. And if you don't have anything wise to say and you need to just make a joke and be heard, that's okay too. But whatever you do, don't shrink back and don't hide. Be the person that shows up. All right, success principle number 2 is discipline. Discipline's one of those things, like none of us wants to discipline ourselves. Discipline, while you're building it especially, is not fun and it's a lot of hard work. But you know what else is hard work? The road to success. There is a ton of hard work that you're going to encounter on the way to fulfilling your dream. So a success cheat code is actually to build that discipline into your life. You can build it through, I talk about exercise sometimes. You can build it through fasting. You can build it through disciplining yourself to read. Whatever it is, you want to do the hard work on purpose so that you're training your brain, you're training your body to do what it takes no matter what your level of motivation is. And when you do that on purpose because you want to, I promise you that when the hard work comes and when you're trying to move things forward and you're really trying to get somewhere with, your business or your marketing team or your ministry, whatever it may be, including maybe you're trying to get something done in your family, building up that discipline is going to help you more than anything. The number 3 success cheat code I want to talk about today is consistency. So this is really hard, especially for people who are entrepreneurs. It is just hard when you're starting something new or when you're doing something that you don't necessarily feel the best at. You feel a little bit inadequate at it. It's really hard to be consistent. It's like you psych yourself up. Some of you are in sales. You know this process well. You psych yourself up. You watch the motivational videos. You think, finally, I'm going to do it. And you do like one thing one time. And then that's it. And you kind of like lose the nerve. There's just no way around it. Consistency is one of the leading reasons that people succeed, and it's one of the top reasons that people fail because they're inconsistent. Like, have you ever seen someone with just the crappiest social media channel ever, and they have 3 million followers, and you're like, how did this happen? Well, I guarantee you it's because they showed up day in, day out, providing content, whether they felt like it or whether they didn't, and that consistency always pays off. the next success cheat code for you today is accountability. The question is, can you get where you're going without accountability?
As if.
Maybe, but it's going to take you a lot longer than if you just link arms with someone and say, hey, like, let's walk this out together. So that person can be a friend. It can be someone, like it can be a mentor. It can be a spouse, but not always the best accountability partner. I'm going to be totally honest with you. My suggestion would be whether it's someone that's on the same path as you or someone with the same level of drive as you. You just don't want to do this alone. And when you have someone that will commit to holding you accountable, will commit to pushing you, will commit to staying honest with you about what they think your next step should be, you're going to go so much farther, so much faster. I promise you that. It's like you get a good accountability partner and it's like, whew, you really start to feel like you can fly. All right, my next success cheat code number 5 is confidence. Now, this is a hard one because all of us struggle with self-doubt at some point. I mean, no matter if you're a famous musician, if you're a famous basketball player, the truth is they will tell you that they all struggle with self-doubt. The key is that you don't let self-doubt stop you. If you are someone who's like, no, really, like I really lack self-confidence, then I would encourage you to do the actions that build self-confidence. Self-confidence builders include putting in the work. If it's whatever your field of study is, studying it, doing things in repetition builds confidence, exercise builds confidence, reading and research, study builds confidence. So you don't have to stay in that place of lack of self-confidence. You can build it purposefully. And even when it's not there, you still show up with boldness, knowing that nobody is smarter than you. Nobody is better than you, okay? They may have been in it for longer, so you don't want to compare your beginning to somebody's, they've had their full journey, but you're going to get there. So show up confident right now, today. My next success cheat code is big mindset, small steps. No matter how you're thinking, you can stop right now and think bigger. If you journal your biggest dreams and then stop, take a deep breath and write down something even bigger. And I say this because whatever God has put in you, I can guarantee you that it's probably big enough that it makes you feel uncomfortable, or at least it should be. And so the closer we get to our dreams, the more we need to practice actually dreaming bigger. But even in that dreaming bigger, we have to recognize that it's in the small steps. It's the daily actions that the magic really lies. That's where our growth is. Just consistent forward movement is what's going to get us to those big dreams. And number 7 is going to help too. So that brings me to my final success cheat code, and that is, you guessed it, prayer. I think that there is nothing more powerful than going to God, our Creator, and giving Him our lives, giving Him our decisions, giving Him our thoughts, and just turning it over, surrendering it to Him and saying, hey, what is it that you would have me do? And when we pray, we need to listen in obedience, and whatever He says to do, we do it. That is the ticket, because I guarantee you that God will direct your path. He will show you what the next step needs to be. He will show you who you need to link up with to get this done. He will give you creativity for the tasks. He'll give you favor. He'll make things easier. I don't know how He does it. He's our Creator. He loves us, and He's going to do it. So those are all the success cheat codes I have for you today. Again, I'm Danielle Torrez. I hope that you enjoyed this video. My voice is kind of going out, so it's definitely time for me to just chill out and enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope that you've enjoyed my success cheat codes. Again, success is not a secret, but it is a system, and it's a system that you can get the key to. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll share it, and I hope you'll join me next week for another great video that will show you how you can make your mark.